So it doesn't seem 10 minutes ago since we last had a conversation about Newcastle United and their absolute debacle against Chelsea last weekend. But it's match day 10 coming up in the Premier League, and Newcastle United are first to kick off on Friday night when they make the trip to Selhurst Park to take on Crystal Palace. For me, this is a big opportunity for us to go on the front foot for once and actually try and win a game of football. This is the Toon Review. Hi everyone and welcome to the Toon Review. My name is Paul. If you are new to the channel, if you just come across us, do hit the subscription button. It'll mean the world to us. We're trying to build a big football community on here. Not just a Newcastle United channel. The playlists are separate. Newcastle United news and reports is on one playlist. Premier League, etc. is on another. So even if you're not a Newcastle fan, do hit the subscription button and be part of the football community. Anyway, Friday night sees us go to Crystal Palace. Selhurst Park, which has been an iffy ground for us in the past. However, Crystal Palace are not playing very well at the minute. Now, as I said in my intro there, I think this is an opportunity for Newcastle to go on the front foot. Just for once, for Steve Bruce to actually say to our front men, go for it. Let's try and score some goals. Let's try and win the game. Palace, to be fair to them, are not playing very well at the minute. And this is our opportunity that we've been waiting for, to see Steve Bruce think, right, this is a team that isn't playing very well. This is a team that haven't got Wilfried Zaha. They're not prolific up front now without him. Let's go for it. Let's put our front men on the front foot and actually go and try and win the game. Now, my fear is that he's not going to do that he's going to play the usual five at the back. He's going to bring his best mate Hendrick back in and actually sit back again. Now, if he does that, the man needs firing straight after the game. There is no doubt in my mind that he needs sacked if we don't get anything from this game. Because Palace are not playing very well. They haven't played very well for a couple of weeks. They're a very iffy side, Crystal Palace. One week they'll be brilliant and they'll pull off a really fantastic win against a team they weren't expected to. Next, they'll play a lower team and lose the match. Now, Zaha's not in the team. That is a massive miss for them because he is their creator, he's their goal scorer, he's their everything. And he's not there. So for me, the best thing for Newcastle United to do on Friday night is go with a 4-2-3-1 and actually go at them. And this is the team I would pick. And obviously I don't know because I don't know who's fit yet or anything like that because we're waiting at the press conference and I don't really listen to him anyway because he talks shite most of the time. But this is the team I would go with. I'd go with Darlow in goal. I'd go Manquillo right back. I'd go Clark and Fernandez in the middle because I don't think Lascelles deserves to be in that team at the minute. He's not leading the team. He's not playing well. And I just think a big change would be a rocket up his arse that he's desperately needing. And that's something that I really think should happen. Left back, I'd stick with Jamal Lewis. I don't know what the situation is with Paul Dummett yet. I don't think he's ready to start the match for, he hasn't played for a long time, has he? So I'm not sure he's ready to start a match. He may well be on the bench, who knows? But that's the four I'd go with across the back. In the midfield, I'd obviously have Isaac Hayden sitting between midfield and defence because that's what we need. I do apologise for the buzzing. It's my phone going off. And then I'd play Shelvey. Now, the reason I'd play Shelvey is because if we're going on the front foot, that is when Shelvey is at his best. When he sees forward players making runs, going for the ball, that is when I think Shelvey is his best. And that's when I think there's an opportunity for him to perform. And left, I'd go ASM. Right, I'd probably go with Jacob Murphy if Ryan Fraser isn't fit, which it doesn't look like he's going to be. And in the number 10 role, I'd play Miggy. Now, up front is going to be the difficulty because Callum Wilson, is he fit, is he not? If there's any slight doubt over Callum Wilson, please do not play him because if we aggravate that injury and he's out for 3 to 4 months, that's going to cripple us as a side for months and we're in deep shit. Now, if he's not fit, I would go with Andy Carroll up front. Now, the reason I'm going with Carroll isn't for goals, but if we're playing an attacking way and we're going for it, if Shelvey, if ASM, if Murphy are pinging balls in, Carroll can win the headers for the men running onto the ball, such as Miggy or whoever's on the opposite side running in. You know, we know Andy Carroll's not a prolific goal scorer, hasn't scored for so long now, but he is still good in the air. And if Callum Wilson isn't fit, he's better than Joe Linton. Because I'm not being unfair to Joe Linton, he's not a striker. And yes, he did work very, very hard last week against Chelsea. But if you look, he wasn't making any kind of runs that Callum Wilson does or any other striker. He's not used to that. And yes, he played there a lot last season, but I'm starting to sort of feel for Joe Linton a little bit now. I've criticised him so much in the past. I think I'm not going to criticise him anymore for playing number 9 because it's not his position. And I do feel for him. But I go with Andy Carroll simply because of that. To win the flick-ons, to win the headers in the box, to go for it. Now, that's what I would do, but Steve Bruce is a completely different kettle of fish. This dinosaur we know is probably thinking, oh God, we're away from home, we're against Crystal Palace, we're in London, we'll go 5 at the back. And if he does that, it's criminal. Because Palace are there to be beaten. And I'm not being disrespectful to Palace fans if you're watching, at all. You know, but you know yourselves that you're not playing very well. You had a bad result last week. And to be honest, it's 2 very, very poor teams going up against each other this weekend. There's not really any excitement for it. You know, you look at the Newcastle fans at the minute, we're just not excited about anything to do with the team at the minute because of that man, Steve Bruce, just ruining the football for us every single week. And Palace, I know, you know, you as fans, you're without Wilfried Zaha. I don't know anybody else who might be missing the game, but Zaha is your biggest miss. Just like Callum Wilson is for us. And it's going to be 2 teams. It's going to be a slogfest. But this is where I think Newcastle can get the better of them. Because if we have the forwards, to hurt teams. Now, people might laugh at that and say, well, you hardly score any goals or you sit back for 90 minutes. Yes, we do, because of the manager. But if our forwards are allowed a free role to go at the teams, to actually attack and do what they're paid to do, we can win football matches and certainly win against Crystal Palace. So, for me, I'm trying to be as positive as I possibly can here and think, right, you know, this is a big opportunity for us to get 3 points. Big, big opportunity. Don't fuck this up, Steve Bruce. Please don't. Just, hopefully the man has done his homework. He's gonna come down there on the bus and he's going to think, right, we're going for it today, lads. We are going for it. We are going to win the game. And I don't want him to come out in these press conferences going, well, you know, Wilfried Zaha's missing, but they've still got some great players. There's still this, there's still that. No, what I want to see from this man in a press conference for once in his life is just to say, right, it's an opportunity for us. We are going to go down there. We're going to be on the front foot and we're going to get 3 points. Not we're going to try and do this or we're going to try and do that. We are going to get 3 points. Put it into the fans' mind that you are going to send that team out to do nothing but win the football match. Because we have had enough of simply sitting for 90 minutes, falling asleep, or walking out after 45 minutes because we're bored. And we're embarrassed to watch our team play as badly as we have been. To watch talented footballers like Miggy Almiron, St. Maximan, Wilson, etc. have to play in our own half for 80% of the game. Come on, enough's enough. This is a big opportunity for us. Palace are there to be beaten. And I'm going to try and be as positive as I can going into Friday night watching that on the telly. I am going to be positive and think, right, this is a chance. But if I see that team lineup come up with 5 at the back, I'm going to be gutted. Absolutely gutted. Because this is our chance, guys. This is the chance to turn it around and actually see how good our team is as a strike force. Even if Callum Wilson is missing, it's still an opportunity. So that's the team I will go with. I'm trying to be positive in this video because I think, you know, there's been so much negativity around our club at the minute. We just need something. And we have an opportunity on Friday night to get that something, to do something, to be a force. So howie, lads, come on, Steve Bruce, send them out with a winning mentality. Don't, in your press conference or before the game, big up the opposition. Because our players and our fans will look at that and think, oh, Jesus Christ, man, he's off again. Big up your own team. Big up the lads. Tell them that they're going to go down there and we're going to smash them. Because we need something. We need some excitement. So that's it. That's my thoughts on the game. That's what I think we should do. Do leave a comment down below if you agree. If you disagree, leave a comment as well and tell me why. If you've liked the video, do hit the like button. I need to improve my likes on here. And also, obviously, if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, hit that subscription button and the notification bell. So we'll do the review show of the match on Saturday. Hopefully it's 3 points. Praying to God it's 3 points. And we can start looking up the table again. And stop worrying about relegation. Because if we get nothing on Friday, we are in the mire. We are absolutely in the mire. And if we don't get anything at Palace, Bruce has to go. He has to go. No doubt about it. So anyway, enjoy your weekend. Do check out my Matchday 10 preview video, which will be out around the same time as this one. So you've got 2 videos to watch. Predicting the results of the Premier League again, having a look at who's where and what could happen over the weekend. But thanks very much for watching the video. Wherever you are, do stay safe. Enjoy the game on Friday night. Take care. Be strong. Be strong.